Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. This is Scott Thon, known as Bitcoin Scott, coming to you via live YouTube today. It's Tuesday, May 8th. I just want to do a quick broadcast today. And again, the title, Khmer English, the second part of the broadcast. Again, this is ខ្ញុំសូមជូនអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាចូលមកក្នុងនិយាយជាមួយអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាអំពីរឿង TBC TBC នេះលុយជាលុយប្រជាជន TBC នេះប្រជាជនទាំងអស់គ្រប់ប្រទេសក្រៅប្រទេសក្នុងប្រទេសពិភពលោកលុយនេះលុយចាយគ្រប់លុយនេះលុយជួយប្រជាជនទូទៅនរណាគេចង់បានលុយនេះនឹងអាចយកលុយនេះទៅប្រើទិញអីវ៉ាន់ទិញម្ហូបទិញផ្ទះទិញដីទិញអីគ្រប់សព okay again TBC is globally TBC is abundant TBC mission is to end poverty globally and I'm gonna go back and read the mission. This is from the blog. This is from our admin, the blog, the information hub where you get all the update and the training and the teaching and the philosophy of TBC community. And TBC is a private community coin, which is backed by members. And our coin is based on gold, not the fiat dollars, not the euro. It's backed by members and based on the gold value. So for each new member join our community, it's add 1 grain of gold to the community. សមាគមនេះសមាគម TBC នេះសមាគមរបស់ប្រជាជនសមាគមទូទៅគ្រប់ប្រទេសមិនថាមានមួយប្រទេសតែមួយគ្រប់ប្រទេសហើយលុយនេះលុយមិនថាមិនលុយកដាស់មិនលុយប្រទេសមួយទៅប្រទេសមួយលុយគ្រប់ប្រើគ្រប់ទូទៅគ្រប់ប្រទេសហើយលុយនេះ back by gold. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna hit the wrong button again, but let's go to the missions of TBC. Let's see right here. This is in the billioncoin.info. This is the information hub. This is the blog. Okay, and our mission here is a short video. Now I'm gonna play this short video a little bit.
Number 25. At least 80% of humanity.
I don't know if you can hear it. Let me up the volume.
To put things into perspective, the top 20% of the world's population accounts for 3/4 of the world's income. Number 23. Half of the world's population accounts for only 5% of the world's income. Number 22. According to UNICEF, 22,000 children die every day due to poverty. Number 21. Nearly 1/3 of children in developing countries are estimated to be underweight or stunted. Number 20. Last year, about 70 million children of primary school age were not in school.
Again, this TBC community, okay, it's abundant, and the abundantness that we need to share and globally and look at here what admin, this the video. Kids, they're not supposed to be working for a living to earn a living. Kids should be in school learning and enjoying life. And here you see they're starving, they're working for a living. Now, could you imagine yourself doing that right now instead of enjoying life, going to school, playing with friends? And today's society, that's what it's breeding. It indoctrinate. It's keeping us in this slavery mindset that we are supposed to serve this elite by going to work. Like these kids is working. How is that? We as a member of society with abundance, and yet it seems like the abundance is in the elite's hand. 99% of the wealth, the elite have the wealth. Okay, so we need to change that. The abundance is in the elite. So let's continue.
Number 19. Nearly 1 billion people celebrated the coming of the 21st century without being able to read a book or sign their name. Number 18. Preventable diseases like malaria afflict nearly 500 million people every year. Number 17. Africa alone accounts for roughly 1 million deaths due to malaria annually. Most of them are children. Number 16. Speaking of children, there are 2.2 billion children in the world. Number 15. Half of them live in extreme poverty. Number 14. Over 1 billion people have inadequate access to water, and 2.6 billion lack basic sanitation. Many times this means there's no separation of drinking water and toilet water. Number 13. That's why 1.8 million children die every year of diarrhea. Number 12. Approximately half of the world's population now lives in cities, and about 1/3 of those in the cities live in slum conditions. Number 11. In fact, slum growth is outpacing urban growth by a frighteningly large margin. Number 10. 1/4 of humanity lives without electricity. Number 9. The 7 richest people in the world make more than the poorest 41 countries combined. That's roughly 567 million people. Number 8. 0.14% of the world's population owns over 80% of the world's private financial wealth. The vast majority of that wealth has managed to avoid all income and estate taxes, either by the countries where it's been invested or where it comes from. Number 7. For every $1 in aid that a developing country receives, over $25 is spent on debt repayment. Number 6. The poorer the country, the more likely it is that the debt repayments are being extracted directly from the people who neither contracted the loans nor received any money. Number 5. In 1998, $8 billion was spent on cosmetics in the United States. $11 billion was spent on ice cream in the European Union. $17 billion was spent on pet food in Europe and the US. $100 billion was spent on alcohol in Europe. $400 billion was spent on narcotics globally, and $780 billion was spent on militaries around the world.
Look at here. Look, all these expenditures basically going into this products, this war. Where is the spending in humanity? Helping the people, all those kids.
Number 4. In the same year, $6 billion was spent on achieving basic education for all, $9 billion was spent on basic water and sanitation, and $13 billion was spent on basic health and nutrition for all. Number 3. If you're reading this list, then you are in the top 30% of the world's population when it comes to poverty and wealth. Number 2, with new technologies, we now grow enough food to feed 10 billion people, or 1.5 times the world's population. The problem is that most of the world can't afford to buy that food. And number 1, if the world spent less than 1% of what it spends on weapons, all the previously mentioned issues would be fixed.
Again, we spend a lot of money on things that is not important on in military wars. Basically, what's the elite is banking on. I mean, if we don't have these war, they don't make money. They make money by selling all these weapon, this nuclear stuff to different country to create war so that they can benefit from it. And just like Bitcoin Randy mentioned today earlier, and a lot of others leaders, Stephen Kofi mentioned today, you have to believe and in something, stand up for something. If you don't stand up for something and believe and do something about it, then you're just a zombie, a slave to the society of the elite. And let me read this. This is for the new member or new or people that doesn't know what our TBC missions and philosophy is. Our mission is to serve one another with love, respect, and use the billion coin to lift humanity out of hunger, poverty, and misery. May the scale of ignorance fall from each that we touch, and may they each embrace a life full of abundance and prosperity as they accept our offer of free membership with the billion coin community. That within it they can enjoy all the benefit of using the completely decentralized cryptocurrency that truly respect the financial privacy of each that use it. It's within our power to bring in merchant of all kind from every corner of earth to accept TBC for payment for their goods and service. You see the statement? It didn't say that admin should bring the merchant. It didn't say that TBC is a bank where you can withdraw money. So may the Billion Coin reach its full potential one day when the community grows to 1 billion verified members, locking in the ultimate price of the TBC to 1 billion euro. Well, right now we are not base our coin on euro or any other fiat currency. Our coin is based on the value of gold. Our coin is backed by its member, and our mission is great. Our mission is good. May each of us do our part to fulfill it. So what is your part in TBC, this private community? Your part is distribution. We are in distribution stage right now, meaning that you should just share this abundance to everyone by sharing the free cookies, 25,000 cookies to everyone. And everyone that accepts this 25,000 cookies, paying $10 for your back office, for your software of KRINGLE Cash back office, so that you can redeem your KRINGLE and you want abundant to have at least one TBC, then all you need to do is spend $100 worth to buy from a trusted seller so that you can redeem it for one TBC in this month of May. And by doing that, you now have abundance. TBC is for everybody on this planet, but is everybody is ready, or is everybody for TBC? We cannot depending on government or elite to give out their handout. We have abundance. Okay, we have abundance. The choice is yours to choose abundance or to choose slavery of the elite. And again, these parasites that leech on and just take and keep taking as you know, parasite, when they have no use for the host, they will kill the host. And we all need to wake up. So I know I'm going over my minutes, but sorry to start late, and thank you for supporting and um, for your support of my broadcast. But I just wanted to self promote myself, Scott Bond, trusted seller with send button. And if you are an orphan who need your transaction to be verified from previous, do contact me. And all you have to do is just purchase $150 worth of Kringles or cookies in this case, so that you can get your transaction verified. And also for new members, if you do not have enough coin and would like to get at least one TBC coin, then all you have to do is spend $100 to buy from me as a trusted sellers and the leaders in the TBC community. And you can contact me in the bottom, and let me stop sharing this, and you can, my contact information is on the bottom in this broadcast on my channel. And again, you can, it's a 50-50 for those want to be partner with me. And so if you would just go and to the bottom, and then email me your interest of purchasing $100 more of cookies. And we are in the redemption period. So again, if you all should already have send button, and then make sure you attend the send button meeting every Monday, so that you can earn another million cookies for your redemption. And also, if you interested in buying more than $100 or whatever, you just contact me. But make sure, if you click your redemption button to redeem now, then whatever you have going forward, you would just have to redeem it in November. So wait as long as you can to get your redemption, get your redeem of your cookies. And before you redeem any cookies, make sure your transaction already verified. If you do not verify, then you can't redeem it. And again, I'd just like to thank you for the supporters, Stephen Kofi and Lawrence Malekis, Adine Omar, Diane Gordons. Thank you for supporting, and thank you, and take care. God bless.